Sunjin decided to follow Minsu to the balcony. He stood before her and looked at her, but Minsu looked away. He slowly moved closer to her and told her that he knew he had been a bad boyfriend to her. Minsu turned around and told him that he was not her boyfriend since they had ended things. Sunjin corrected himself and told her that he knew he had been a bad boyfriend to her. He continued, telling her that there were certain things his family, especially his father, was capable of doing, and those things were not so nice. He admitted that he got scared for her when he heard the threats his father made, so the only way to protect Minsu was to let her go. Minsu, still not looking at him, told him that there was no point in being in a relationship if they couldn't face hardships together. She told him that the whole purpose of loving someone and wanting to be with them was to stick together no matter what, and Sunjin didn't do that. The moment they faced one storm, he decided to give up. Sunjin, realizing she was right, tried to touch her hand, but Minsu told him not to touch her. She turned to him, saying that she was doing her best to move on from him, and that being together in the same space like this was not doing her justice. She told him that they would stay in separate rooms until Woobin came back the next morning. With that, she walked away. Minsu got into the spare room and locked herself in. She sat on the bed and wondered how things had gotten to this point with her and Sunjin. She still loved him so much, and all she wanted was for him to fight for her and truly show her that he wanted this as much as she did. Sunjin stood by the balcony alone, his head spinning. He thought to himself that maybe it was time for him to man up to his father and do things the right way. He realized there were certain things about himself and his family that he hadn't told Minsu, and maybe it was time to be transparent and open with her. He headed to the spare room and told Minsu to open the door because he wanted to talk to her. Minsu responded by telling him to go away. She didn't want to talk. Sunjin stood by the door and told her he was sorry for everything, that he did love her, and that he never planned on falling for her. Things just happened. They met and instantly had a connection. Minsu responded from inside, telling him that maybe he was just fascinated by her skin color and wanted to act on his suspicions by going for her. Sunjin quickly told her that it was never about that, and that the first time they met, he never really thought about how she looked. He told her that he just saw the person inside and that he never cared about her skin color, that he would still love her even